Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasa, and especially Batman fans. How y'all doing? Time to update you guys on some stuff. I still owe you more gameplay of Batman Arkham Shadow, of course. With the VR in the back. It's just that I just got a new computer and I don't have any space to be wildly swinging and punching things. But speaking of Batman, the Arkham Batman series, we just got some more information. It looks like the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League it's over. It's done. The final story was put out. We're getting all the information. A lot of speculation that we have speculated and dreaded over the last couple of months has finally come to light. And now we see how Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League finally ends. To be honest, I have no idea what has been going on since I finished the game, the main story. But the DLC stuff I just was like not interested in. All I really wanted was for them to essentially come out and reveal what many have speculated, that Brainiac's Justice League is in fact just Brainiac's Justice League and their clones, not the real deal Holyfield Justice League. And I believe we get that answer here. So here we go. It's 8 minutes courtesy of Batman Arkham videos. Well-respected YouTuber. And these are going to be all the ending scenes. So it's not going to make a lot of sense for me. But here we go. I said...
Turns out a dose of chivalry was good for me. Reminded me who I really was.
Oh, okay.
Also gave me a chance to really appreciate the way of the sword.
Oh my. Wait, he went back in time or something?
I missed guns. Until they arrived. Now I have to take this gang of murderers and maniacs and get them ready to finish what I started.
Shot himself in the foot.
Brainiac's running out of clones, and the eggheads think something's nipping at his heels. It works for me.
Clones. Clones, see? Already.
If it doesn't catch up to him, we will. Now it's time to cut off that last head.
Yeah, spoilers, by the way.
And when this is all
for anybody that cares. So apparently they had to have this drawn instead of done via CG because there was no budget for it. But whatever. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Mortal Kombat style endings. Yeah.
My agreement with Amanda is done.
Okay.
And all I gotta do is figure out what comes next. Maybe I'll hang up my swords. Spend some time at one of those retreats.
Good artwork, though.
Who am I kidding? Men like me don't retire. I'm a goddamn killing machine.
Okay, Terminator. Season of Deathstroke. Okay. So there's a medieval world. Okay. Medieval Earth Elseworld. You know, it's funny because here's the thing. I feel so bad because this game looks beautiful and it started really well, but the story was ass toward the end, and then you know, it was fighting between trying to be a good game, a good polished looking game, and being Fortnite, another battle royale, which it really never needed to be a battle royale. That's the problem. We all know the stories. WB wanted they wanted some sort of Fortnite sort of battle royale transaction sort of game, and it never needed to be that. And you see what happened. Whatever. Anyways. By the way, on a side note, did you guys see that whole thing about how the director of Flash said that people don't care about the Flash? That's why the movie failed. Couldn't be so far from the truth, I swear. That's a whole different story. Because I feel bad because I look around at this world. I'm like, yo, this is a really cool fucking. I hope somehow, some way, somebody can kind of cyberpunk this game or whatever and really do something with this city. I don't know exactly what, but you guys know what I mean, right? It just became so repetitive and boring. You know, once I played the main story, I'm like, well, I don't want to come back and keep doing the same thing over and over again just to level up with a bunch of different fighters that pretty much all fight the same way with guns. But I did really like the environmental detail in here. Balance.
We're starting the final push against Brainiac.
Bro.
The POTUS has asked
so
me
much
to take full oversight of this military operation.
Welcome to the shit, Amanda.
Bro, Deathstroke looks fucking dope. Fuck. Really cool designs, for reals.
Yes.
Say, is the president here an ex-comedian too, or?
Don't go thinking this is your last ride.
There's Junker.
I don't like filling out asset loss paperwork, and neither does Colonel Flash.
They all have guns.
You've learned anything as a combat unit. This is the time to demonstrate it.
They all have guns. That's the funniest part.
Why she being so nice to us all of a sudden?
Boring. She does not mean it nice. How about that? New care package.
Okay, what the hell was that?
We didn't start this war.
Oh my God! See, yeah. Oh my God! And let's not even get into the UI on. Oh my God! This looks like Candy Crush or some shit, dude. Look at all this crap you have to do. Yeah, I'm good. Anyways.
Finish it. Brainiac's running out of clones and ground. This is our best chance to.
All right, we're just gonna speed through. I thought it was actually gonna be story, but no. Of course. How presumptuous of me. Bro, it can't even load. It's so bad. Let me lower. There you go. Give me that 1080. 1080.
Task Force X. Recovering a weapon like Superman will be the tipping point of this conflict.
Wait, what?
Your support squad is prepping Flash and Lantern for limited combat deployment. I expect you to do anything necessary to secure.
I thought we killed Superman. Is this a different Superman?
Failure is not an option. Good luck.
Alright, here's a cutscene coming up. Maybe. Wait, what? Isn't this like literally the same ending as the original game? Isn't this the same stage?
Surprise me, Task Force X. Or don't. The primacy of the data is what matters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's the same stage.
Your
So
crimes are numerous, Brainiac, but I will personally see that you are brought to justice. Brainiac, I'm going to put everything I have into stopping you.
I'm sure those light constructs of his will fix everything.
Now this retribution will be swift.
so wait,
Not just because I'm on a mission, Tyrone.
wait.
Haven't collected their broken toys.
So this is a.
Color me surprised.
I know like literally nobody here is still playing this game, but is this a different Green Lantern, or the actual Green Lantern? Whatever.
Keep
What?
I knew the shape of the sequence we set in motion, but not the fine detail.
Shoplifter this side of Gotham if you wanted to be.
It's flash time. Sit back. This'll
Wait,
be
what?
before you know it. Hey guys, board of the whirlwind tour. Yeah? No. Okay.
I will say Flash was hella menacing as a villain. Alright.
This is not impossible, but it is improbable. I have copied my consciousness and conquered the multiverse. You gaze Kryptonian powers have endless application. I have two things so few Earthlings possess: patience and an interdimensional transit vessel. Ship, area phase.
So that's okay.
Into Brady's lair and he was steamed, but guess who else showed up?
Brainiac, that's enough. Kryptonian, you're indubitably too disco-populated to fight. Don't you know, Brainiac? Anything's possible with a little help from your friends.
Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant that.
Hey! That's us.
Did well following his plan. Though how'd we figure out Brady had cloned the League? We were like, there were clones? Anyway, we totally laid it out. If we took him back, Wall would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she totally 86 us. Soup said the League needs to atone for everything that happened. Starting with freeing all the folks Brainy tentacle wrapped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio attack? Lawless and Toy Boy shorted out our bombs? That's important for the next part. At the end of the day, this squad sticks together. Why not do it out there in the Elseworld?
So wait. So the Justice Leagues were all clones, right? But Wonder Woman is still dead? I guess so. And I just realized, isn't that supposed to be like the Obama? Kind of the change poster? Luther for U.S. Batman looking sleek. That's right. We didn't actually play an evil version of Wonder Woman. Because I guess she wasn't cloned. I wonder, how did Brainiac get them cloned to begin with? Can Brainiac only clone men? Oh, boy.
Road trip! Don't you love a happy ending?
Blah!
Even Waller gets to say she saved the world. And she will. If she knows what's good for her. Suicide Squad out!
Wow. So that's how the story ends. Congratulations on completing the story and sentencing Brainiac to a fate worse than death. Being grilled by Waller with the League, Task Force X, and the Skull Ship all out of her clutches. They'll have a lot to talk about while the squad enjoys some well-earned R&R. Is Flag still around? What's his name? The cop from the Arkham games. Forgot his name. He survived all of this. Though this is the last major update to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you can continue to play our main story and all previous episodic content either online with friends or in offline mode. From everyone at Rocksteady, in name only, thank you for your support. Blah, 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 blah.
Can't say it's where I would have placed you from the start, but it is where you managed to end up.
Okay.
Top TFX.
Wow. And there's Jonker. Wow. So somebody. Are you serious? Wait, what? Wait, there's 2 more unknowns. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, whatever. So you literally had to do all of this to get the final episode. Nah, I would have nah. All right. So there you go. That's the deal. That's the deal. Somehow, some way. Is this a Palpatine situation? Somehow the Justice League returned. The male part of the Justice League. It would have been kind of cool to see the clones fight each other, but whatever. Oh well, I guess. Is that a happy ending, guys? Are you guys satisfied? I mean, to be honest, I am glad that they at least. I'm still curious if that was always the original intent, or did they kind of backtrack because of the fact that of the outcry and how many people were just so pissed off of what they did, particularly with Batman, how disrespectful it was. But I always, and here's my theory, I always thought that was not the Justice League that they were fighting, or they were possessed members of the Justice League. I mean, they were possessed, right? But I just always thought it was really weird, like for Warner Brothers, $1 billion company, maybe negative billion right now, but $1 billion company to come out here and like take their heroes and literally just make a whole game where you're just killing them. Like that's the equivalent of making I don't know, kill the Avengers. I think it's even worse than that. Kill the Avengers, or you play Venom and you need to kill Spider-Man or something like that. Like, you know, it just would never happen. Or go off and like go kill Mickey Mouse. Like you don't bite the hand that feeds you, right? Like I get it that the Justice League may not be seen to some people in that light, but you know, are you really going to make a game where your entire job is just to like take out your superhero, the face of your company, right? Particularly in regards to Superman and Batman, right? So I always felt like there had to have been some sort of catch, right? Where it's a dream sequence, it's clones, it's something. You're not killing the Justice League, but you are killing a version of the Justice League, a multiverse version. And then, you know, especially as many have already talked about, how disrespectful that would have been to the legacy of Kevin Conroy, and the Batman Arkham story in general. You know, not just to mention everything that's been going on with the behind the scenes of the original Rocksteady people leaving. On top of that, that's why I say Rocksteady in name, right? So I felt like they were playing the long game, but not in a very good way of doing it. Like I feel like part of them were trying to drum up controversy, a la The Last of Us 2, but they were playing the long game, hoping that people would still stick around to see how the story ends up. But it just wasn't interesting enough to stick around, even if they had some sort of closure to it. So, you know, the actual game itself, I would say right up until Superman shows up, or even before that, when they kill Batman. When Batman's hunting your ass down, that was pretty damn cool too. But I was really psyched about it for the most part. Even when they introduced the idea of Earth 2, I was like really into it. but then it just started going downhill because it felt like they didn't really know how to close it out properly in the main story, but still keep you interested. The Superman stuff was kind of cool. Fighting Superman was cool. But it just, yeah, after a while. But the Flash stuff was amazing. Fighting the Flash was great. Green Lantern was pretty fun too. It's like I said, it's just that once it kind of came down to it, you're like, oh, well, that was really disrespectful to take out Batman like that. Shoot his ass in the head and shit. Like, okay. Little weird. And then there's also, on a side note, I just want to say, on a side note, it felt like they were really taking a lot of extra steps just to undermine everything that the original Arkham games, particularly when it comes to Harley Quinn. I noticed that a lot in the game, which was kind of annoying. It was like they were trying to go 180 on and trying to make, woke Harley up or whatever. Like, particularly the scene where they have her outfit in the closet, her original nurse outfit or something like that, and she's like, "Yeah, right." And slams the door. I'm like, okay, whatever, right? Then later, there's a whole scene where Harley's talking to Batman about, a line that Batman says in the first Arkham game, how she's not that smart. And I'm like, okay, kind of weird, but whatever. Like, it was just like, all right, why are they taking so many steps to kind of undermine that? And it was just like, all right, I'm over it. I'm done with it. So, yeah, the reputation really messed things up a lot. Plus the live service feeling too strong. It just was like, whatever, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, well. They backtracked. No way that was the plan. You think so? I feel like they were playing the long game, to be honest. Because I can't imagine they would be that dumb to tarnish the reputation of Rocksteady like that. That's the only thing I can believe. Like, I don't know. Because they really do have a strong brand. Even though the original guys are not there anymore, there's still, the Arkham series is still a strong series that they can still do more off of, right? Hopefully they'll be able to turn this ship around. What do you guys want in the future? Are we going to get Batman, Arkham Batman, like, this game still had some moments. Even with Batman stalking your ass, dude, that was fucking dope. This was cool. Creepy ass Batman. Like, this shit was crazy, dude. Like, he'd just be watching you every once in a while, dude. That's some real Batman type shit, dude. I love it. Anyways, and then also another hint. I always felt like Kevin Conroy was letting us know that wasn't his Batman, because if you, he sounded very different from his typical Arkham Batman. When he was talking, especially, he'd be like, Diana. he was like rolling his R's and doing all this other stuff, and I'm like, all right, well, yeah, he's playing an evil Batman. Like, that's not our Arkham Batman, dude. Anyways, all right, I've said enough, y'all. Hopefully, yeah, we can, like, I hope they can steer this ship around. I still feel like the Arkham brand is still strong. I still feel like they can do something more in the future. It's just a matter of, like, how they're going to execute it. They're probably not going to get the original Rocksteady people to come back. That could be good or bad, but, yeah, give us a Batman Beyond game. Where's that Wonder Woman game? We probably are not going to have a Justice League game anytime soon. And then on top of that, now that I think about it, in all likelihood, we'll probably get something in the Arkham universe. But when it comes to an actual video game, it's as far as we know with James Gunn, it's all going to be connected to the movies. So we shall see. All right. Would you want to see Robert Pattinson Batman join DCU, or would you like to stay in the Elseworld? I'd rather it be Elseworld. I don't want him to join. I'm not particularly a big fan of Robert Pattinson's Batman so much. So, but that's a story for another day. Okay, Red Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk to you on the next video. We out of here. Peace, y'all.